Chartemis Prime, Chartemis Prime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Startemis, subscribe.
His wizard sleeves right here. Hey, what's up, you guys? Chartemis Prime here, doing another Marvel Select review on the Marvel Select Hulk from the Avengers movie. Man, this thing is sick, dude. I'm hella stoked to have this thing. I was just really wanted it to come out for a long time, and damn it, this is the first movie Select, or Avengers movie Select figure that I heard about coming out, and this is actually the first Avengers movie figure that I've picked up. I want to give a shout out to Advocate 928. He did a review on this guy earlier today, so I'm going to be referencing his things that he said in his video, and then the link to his channel is down here. And yeah, so definitely check him out. He seems to be the guy getting all the new Marvel stuff first, and just yeah, he's doing a good job. So I figured, hey, give him a shout out, especially because I'm going to be referencing some of the stuff he said. This guy though, shoot, man, I mean, he is huge. He's really, really big, and I'm going to give you a lot of size comparisons later on, but I just mostly want to, for right now, just look at the head sculpt of this guy, which is damn awesome. That is kick-ass, man. Look at this head sculpt. Come on, that is awesome, dude. I think this looks great. Very much looks like Mark Ruffalo. I like how there's some very slight shading in it. You can see some right there on the cheek. Barely. It's kind of tough to see. He has some on the top of his cheekbone. I think the eyes came out great. I like that they painted his lips like a really dark green. And then the colors inside his mouth actually came out really, really nicely too. There was one other Hulk figure left at my local comic book store, and the other one actually had some of the pink smeared up on the top teeth. But so I grabbed this one because it looked nicer. You know what I mean? Ooh, Hulk teeth. He doesn't have any paint shading in his hair. It's pretty much just a solid black color. But he does have shading throughout the figure. You can see in the chest area right here and right here. But there is shading going throughout. Very nice. You can see some right there. I do have a couple of little gripes about this guy, but, you know, nothing major. I just think he's just really, really cool. And one thing is that he has the wrong color pants. So yeah, this is the khaki color that came with the 3 3/4 inch Marvel Universe scale Hulk figure. So you can see that's the khaki color that he did have in the movie compared to, you know, what he has on this figure. I know from, you know, being at Comic-Con and talking to the guy from Marvel Select that it takes a long time to make the figures, so they base their figures off of whatever character designs that they have at that time that they're working on it. And I guess they may have not decided that to go with the beige pants, so I guess they just kind of went with this really dark purple kind of gray color. It's almost like a purple and brown. It's hard to explain. And then one thing I thought was kind of funny is that they painted his Hulk tootsies. Look at those Hulk toenails. Don't you want to suck on those toes? Well, those Hulk toes, look how they all spread. He does have peg holes at the bottom of the feet, which is neat. He actually does not come with a base, so it's still very cool that they added those there. I like that on both feet. Love the sculpt for this thing. He's huge. A lot of veins sticking out right over here. Damn, they gave Hulk nipples. Hulk nipples. Look at those areolas on the Hulk. That's the back muscle. So you can see the shading a little bit better. I love the design for the Hulk. I think they just did such a kick-ass job. Now, another really cool thing about this figure is that his articulation is badass. I really like the articulation on this guy. It does look up a little bit, so I think that's very cool. And he does look down, kind of, yeah, it looks down a little bit. His head moves side to side, of course. He has ball joints on the shoulders right here. Now, one little gripe of mine is that his biceps look really small to me, especially compared to the Marvel Select Hulk. The comic version Marvel Select Hulk, you know, that's huge. Hulk's supposed to be ultra buffed, and I think they kind of, I don't know, gave up a little bit right there. And he does have a single jointed elbow, and his wrist rotates side to side, and it kind of looks weird in some positions. It doesn't really match up right. But yeah, and then I like the dirt on his hands. I think that's very, very cool. It looks damn sweet. I really like that a lot. He has an ab crunch that doesn't move forward too much. It moves back a lot better though, which is cool. I think it looks cooler like that. And it's kind of a gap right there, but not a big deal. Not complaining. There's one thing that Advocate pointed out is that he does have DC-UC thigh articulation, which is a trip. I never thought that I would, you know, see that on a Marvel Select. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen that before. Now here's the DCUC figure. I love this figure, by the way. But there's 2 points right here. One moves forward and one moves out. And then you have these gaping crotch pits right here, which I've never been a big fan of. And you know what? On a figure like this, it's like I can forgive it, but it's practically the same thing. And it moves forward like that, and it moves out. And what Advocate was saying was this piece right here that makes the leg move forward, you have to hold it down when you move the leg out, because what happens is this will loosen, and that's what happened to me already. I didn't totally get what he was talking about the first time, but I was like, oh shoot, and it feels like it's gonna break. So I don't know, I loosened it up quite a bit over there already. This side's just fine though, because I figured it out by then. He has a rotation right here at the upper thigh. Single jointed knees. Sorry, getting ahead of myself. His ankle moves down and up, and he has a beautiful ankle pivot. Oh, I love that rocking ankle pivot. Look at ankle rocking, ankle rocking, ankle. I don't know. Just really stoked off this figure. He is just bad ace. So, oh crap, started falling over. All right, so let's do some size comparisons. So what I really wanted to know is how he looks with the other movie Avengers figures. Now, this is from the Thor movie, and this is from the Cap movie, and this is from the Iron Man movie. I don't have any of the new ones. Haven't heard of anyone getting them in the States yet. But he fits in perfectly. I love it. You do have to spread his legs out quite a bit, though. But it still looks really cool. So try to make him a little shorter, but I think he fits in very nicely. And, especially from seeing Advocate's video of the Legends scale movie Hulk, this does look better to me. So I just think that looks badass. I have my movie Avengers set, main 4 characters. There he is standing next to the Marvel Select Juggernaut, but as you can tell, he is not as bulky, but taller. He stands about the same height as the regular Hulk figure. I'm at an angle right here on my recording station, so they stand about the same height. Their legs are spread about the same. This guy is obviously a lot more bulkier, a lot brighter green. But the thing is that a lot of people say he is too big, and this has been my favorite Hulk for many years, and he still is. I can't really, say for sure, not, whether I like this one more. I do like it a lot, but he does. I think this guy does fit the Legends scale a little bit more. He is just a little bit shorter than the Marvel Select Hulk, but it's great. Here he is next to Captain America from the first Avenger movie. This is the Marvel Select Captain America, and yeah, with the other selects, I think he fits in really well. There he is next to the Marvel Select Thor from the Thor movie. Again, I think he fits very well into scale, and I think it looks pretty good. So that's my review, guys. I really hope you pick this figure up if you get a chance. It only costs $20. Very, very well worth it. Worth every single penny. Totally love this figure. He is badass, man. So pick him up if you get a chance. You will not regret it. Money well spent. And thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll catch you later. Peace.
Crispy.
Oh, that's Artemis. He is so awesome. But now what should I do on the internets?
You go to BKBN.net! Here, let me show you, man! Big Kids Big News is #1 source for geek news, reviews, toys, comics, movies, cartoons, video games, and more! Next time you're done watching my videos, where are you going?
BKBN.net.
Where are you going? BKBN.net!